What's your problem? Oh, hi. I'm Zane Lamprey. On this episode, I go 3 sheets to Hong Kong. I drink beer, alcohol, and I learn Kung Fu. It's a good episode. What the hell's your problem? You betrayed my father. I will kill you!
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe, getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning, to drink like a local in Hong Kong, your body and mind must be in perfect harmony.
10. Listen, 10, 5, 20, 20, time.
We'll figure that out later. But first, Hong Kong, a part of the United Kingdom from 1842 until 1997. It's now a territory of the People's Republic of China, but with special status, giving it some autonomy. It has its own legal system, police force, monetary system, and my favorite, party scene. At least until the year 2047, when according to international law, the People's Republic of China gets to do what they want with it. So there's no better time than now to experience Hong Kong as it is today.
Hey, you should drink this. I like it a lot.
And there's no better way to do it than to hone mind, body, and spirit through tonic and training.
Sex? Yes.
I'll meet with doctors,
Tastes like an American cockroach, really.
vendors, and warriors to prepare for a drinking excursion that includes local beers, foo-foo drinks, kung fu drinks,
This is an interesting smell.
cocktails served in mass quantities,
Oh, really? Bottoms up?
and what is probably the most precision drinking game ever documented in 3 Sheets history. Can I master the fine art of unrefined and unrelenting drinking? Find out when I go 3 sheets to Hong Kong. But first, I can't do a show about drinking in Hong Kong without addressing some of the outside influences that permeate this very international city's drinking scene. So I head to the Kowloon district to meet with a man who embodies the local obsession with French cognac.
And so your collection is valued somewhere around
$500,000.
$500,000
Yeah.
US dollars?
Don't talk to my wife.
Mans has amassed a collection of nearly 14,000 miniature French cognac bottles, ranging in value from a few bucks to $1,000.
Oh my God!
What?
This is
It's expensive?
no expensive, but it's my collection.
Oh.
It look like my baby.
Oh.
But it's okay. You
Well, I was
open
gonna drink it with you.
This one is okay.
Luckily, the bottle I grabbed is not so rare.
This is the first time
Yeah.
because the collector they
Yeah.
never drink their collection. Whoops. Yeah.
Now that I owe Mans a new bottle of Hennessy, we get to talking about the origins of these little bottles, which, by the way, predate the airline industry.
1865 and 1900 right there. My goodness, you probably shouldn't let me hold those.
Yes.
Mans tells me the first small bottles were created as marketing samples to be shipped to potential customers in hopes of landing new business.
1934 right there.
Yeah.
Apparently, the marketing campaign worked in Hong Kong, where more French cognac is consumed per capita than anywhere else on Earth. And not just by people.
This bottle is a little low.
Yeah. Because they say they are drank by the angels.
The angels had a little party. So
Yes.
it literally evaporated, it seeped out.
Yeah, because
And you cover it in plastic?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
because in Hong Kong it's very wet and
Oh,
very
okay.
hot, so we need to protect the label.
Now that I've experienced a drink of prestige in Hong Kong,
Well, thank you, Mans.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I had an excellent time.
Yeah.
I had a mini adventure.
I'm ready for a bar of prestige and international influence. So I make a quick wardrobe change while heading to Hong Kong's business district for some drinks at the very upscale Armani bar.
We're in the business district of Hong Kong. Yes. You can tell that I mean business because I'm wearing a suit and flip-flops.
These guys are what you might call Hong Kong yuppies, local businessmen who have daily dealings with foreigners, though maybe not as foreign as me. And their drinking preferences definitely reflect the international feel here.
Sahi, Stella, San Miguel, Corona.
All right, I get it. They drink foreign beers while here at the Armani bar, but what do they drink when they're at home?
Stella. So you have Stella in your fridge.
Semi as well. At home, Heineken, okay.
Heineken. The thing you need to know about English and Chinese, probably the two easiest languages for people to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Because Chinese and English have so much in common. You have words.
Yep.
We have words. You guys have writing. In English, we also have writing. You guys use paper. We use paper. Think about it. They're very similar. It must have taken you like a few days to pick up English.
I just learned this morning, so.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm joking. But in all seriousness, English actually is an official language in Hong Kong, along with the most popular Chinese dialect on the island, Cantonese.
What do you say? Cheers. No, we don't say cheers. Yum sang.
And now that we've said cheers in Cantonese after conversing in English while drinking imported beers in a bar named after an Italian fashion designer, I think it's time to explore a more traditional, old-school side to Hong Kong. A scene I plan on totally immersing myself in tomorrow. So for now, I bid my friends a good night.
I borrowed a suit. I'm taking it home. Right now.
And save myself the Eastern-style drinking monsoon that surely awaits. Coming up, a medicinal booze with benefits.
Good for the sex.
Sex?
Yes.
Then, I go into serious training. Will it prepare me for the ultimate drinking game?
10. 5.
Okay. It's my turn.
It's day 2 of my drinking excursion through Hong Kong. I've explored the local obsession with French cognac and imported beers, but now it's time to quit thinking globally and start acting locally.
All right. Thank you for coming.
I'm in search of more Eastern customs that permeate the nooks and crannies of this massive city.
What's this? Cockroaches? Cockroaches? They're from Cambodia? And this is for arthritis? Thankfully for me, I don't have arthritis, so I don't need any cockroach. But, for the sake of television. Tastes like an American cockroach, really.
Enough with the dried insects. How about some herbal remedies that involve alcohol? I mean, this is a drinking show, right? So I leave the market and head over to Nong's affiliated Chinese medical clinic, where my not-so-conventional barkeep is medical practitioner Wing Ki Mak. I'm just gonna call him Doc.
So we're making that.
That is an alcoholic beverage said to have many benefits.
This alcohol is good for the health, good for the sex.
Sex?
Yes.
This is alcohol.
Yes, this is the Chinese name is 高粱酒.
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 It's a double distilled alcohol made from sorghum, a giant form of grass high in sugars.
60%.
60%.
It's 120 proof. That's
Okay.
flammable.
Doc claims the alcohol helps to draw out the medicinal qualities of the herbs used to infuse it.
So that is this.
Yes.
This and what? And 1 year?
Not 1 year, about 3 years.
3 years.
Yes. Okay, you want to drink?
Do I want to drink? That's my job.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have health, power, and I'll be very sexy.
Yes.
It's much smoother because it's been sitting for so long and sort of fermenting. I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I feel healthy.
Now that I'm powerful and sexy, I think it's time to dress the part.
I gotta have one of these. I gotta rock it. What do you think, Mama? Which one should I get? You got something in beef? This is straight up badass.
All right, I got my new threads, so let's take this thing to the next level. So I head up to the rooftop martial arts studio of the legendary Master Lao Wai Man. He was the Hong Kong martial arts champion from 1969 until 1973. His martial art of choice? The one and only Drunken Monkey.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a drinker.
And no, I'm not talking about our mascot. I'm talking about self-defense. The concept behind Drunken Monkey is that if you come at your opponent staggering like, well, a drunken monkey, they won't know what's coming.
When you got a tool like mine, you gotta build a shed over it. Show me your measly skills, so I might judge you. This is Drunken Monkey, not Drunken Gorilla. This is my move. This is my move. I go like this. I go. Whoa. Whoa. No. Fight like a monkey would. Do it. I'm pretty sure that's what I just did. Like this. Too much drunk. What? Too much drunk. No, not enough monkey. Not enough monkey.
Suddenly, I can feel the force of the Drunken Monkey surging through every nerve in my body. Now that I have the power, I have the focus. I have the monkey. I just need to get the whole, drunken thing going. So I head to the Causeway Bay neighborhood. It's pretty much the place to go for drinks. Here inside the Bloomhouse Tower, you'll find no shortage of bars.
This place is all clubs, and so every floor you stop on, there's a club. They're not cash bars. As a matter of fact, you pay a cover charge at every bar. So this one's called 14, and it's on the 14th floor. Who thought of that? Seriously, very, very clever.
Obviously, there are more bars to choose from. But I have an appointment on the 11th floor at the Ed Plus bar. Linus, the manager, has agreed to spend his entire evening schooling me in Hong Kong drinking customs, starting with some traditional drinks.
Nu Hong.
Yes. Lady in red.
Lady in Red.
Lady in Red is aged rice wine that often includes other grains like wheat and millet. It gets its name from the ancient Chinese tradition of burying a bottle on the birth of a daughter and digging up the bottle years later to be consumed at her wedding. Where the traditional gown is the official color of good luck in China, red, just like the label on the wine.
Shake the out of it.
Linus doesn't want me to drink it straight. Instead, he's pushing a house favorite called the Lady in Red cocktail, with, of course, Lady in Red, along with some amaretto, grenadine, lime juice, and ice. I'm guessing from the name and the sweet ingredients, it's gonna be a little bit on the foo-foo side.
It's pinky up. It's pinky up. Doesn't mean it's a bad drink, which means it's fruity. I like it. This I would say is a lady's drink.
After that, I need something for those who drink tough.
This is called Golan. All the Kung Fu guys
Yeah?
like to drink goes straight away.
Oh,
They use a bowl.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a high-end version of the stuff that Doc served me earlier in the day.
This is an interesting smell.
Minus the herbs and stuff.
It smells like flour.
They serve it in a bowl because that's the way Kung Fu fighters, like me, drink it.
Hey.
Wow.
Yep, go like that.
Saying
Hey.
before drinking from a bowl is a ceremonial gesture meaning happy. It's also used as another word for cheers.
How was it?
Made my nipples hard. It's good. It's often that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Now that I've manned up and knocked back Go Long Kung Fu style, Linus takes me to a back room to drink with some of his friends. Coming up, can I hold my own against the masters of Hong Kong's ultimate drinking game?
5,
5.
10, 15.
I'm in Hong Kong's Ed Plus bar, drinking with some locals who've whipped out a local brew.
Hong Kong beer, crafted in Hong Kong's only microbrewery.
So what's the deal with this beer? Professor, give me the goods.
Oh, thank you, Zane. The Hong Kong Brewing Company was established in the year 2004. Hong Kong beer, which is produced in Hong Kong, is a Pilsner style of beer with an alcohol content of around 5%. As a microbrew, it's produced in limited quantities and is not exported to the United States. Even in Hong Kong, its sales pale in comparison to many of the more popular foreign imports.
You know what, Professor? I think it's time to give this beer a little free publicity. Hey, Hong Kong beer! Wow, that's good Hong Kong beer. Now that I've done my part with the local brewing industry, the guys order up mass quantities of their favorite cocktails. Full pitchers of popular Hong Kong cocktails.
Oh, for the love of...
There's the whiskey and green tea pitcher, whiskey and soda pitcher,
Yeah, that's right.
and Red Devil, a house concoction of red wine, lychee liqueur, lime, and soda water.
Tang.
The word tang means clear, as in clear your glass.
Tang. Every time when we call it
I don't know what.
That's how we drink in Hong Kong.
That's whiskey and green tea. And it tastes amazing.
With a few more cocktails cleared, it's time to get down to the drinking game.
All right, what's the game? What's the game? It's called.
There's a game called 1520.
15-20.
Watch close, because this game's complicated.
Listen, 10, 5,
5,
20,
5,
20, time.
All right, my drunken monkey skills did not prepare me for this game.
5,
5.
10, 15.
All right, let me break it down for you. It's a two-person game involving 5 potential hand positions. First position is nothing, which is all fists closed. Next position is 5, with 5 fingers out. The next is 10, for 10 fingers out. And mind you, it doesn't matter whose fingers they are, as long as there's 10. The next is 15, and finally, 20, for all hands open. The players rock, paper, scissors to see who calls the first number.
2, 3. Okay, I'll go first.
Winner calls out the first number with no countdown.
5.
Notice he said 5 and there are 10 fingers. He got it wrong. So with their hands in the same position, the call goes to the other player.
5.
He called 5 and there's 15, so the call goes back.
10.
He said 10 and there are 10 fingers. So he gets to go again. If he gets it right, that's 2 in a row, making him the winner.
15.
He did it. He said 15 and there are 15 fingers. That's 2 in a row, and that is a victory. Of course, loser pounds his entire cocktail. All right, you know what? It's times like this when I have to summon all my powers from within. I met with the doc, I trained with a master, I have a monkey, and I've had some drinks. The drunken monkey is in full effect.
10. 5. 20.
5.
10. 5.
Damn it.
10.
5. 10.
Yeah, you got it.
All the preparation paid off. The spiked herbal tonics,
Do I want a drink? That's my job.
the training,
I'm not a fighter, I'm a drinker.
the outfit,
You got something in beef?
the beers, the cocktails, all led up to my moment of glory. I am invincible. But as we celebrate my victory with more toasts
Tang.
and more drinks,
Who wants this?
You won this.
I fear that tomorrow may be a different story. Yup, not so good. So I make a return visit to the doc at Nong's affiliated medical clinic for a bizarre hangover treatment called fire cupping.
Fire cup. Fire cupping.
Fire cup.
You ever been fire cupped before?
First, the doc pummels me with a deep and torturous massage.
Oh, that's fun.
But this is child's play compared to what's next.
I think I saw that scene in The Matrix.
Doc uses a handheld pump to suck the air out of a cup, effectively giving me a giant hickey.
Oh my god. What have I got myself into?
It's called fire cupping because in the old days, burning candles were used to remove all the air from the cup.
If you some problem in here, the color is bad.
The fire cup draws the blood to the surface.
I hate you.
This therapy is meant to relieve what the Chinese call stagnation in the body.
You should do shots out of these, Doc, after you're done.
I'm not sure if it did anything for my hangover, but I do look and feel as though I've been attacked by a giant octopus. With the stagnation in my body thoroughly fire cupped out, I can't help but think about how far I've come since arriving in Hong Kong as a mere apprentice. I sought power, I sought courage, I sought skill. I drank beer, foo-foo drinks, and cocktails in bulk.
That's whiskey and green tea. And it tastes amazing.
And though I faltered all along the way, in the end, I conquered.
10.
Yeah, you got it.
Hong Kong, where if you summon the power of the monkey, you will kick butt.
I don't look fat in this, do I?
Huh?
Do I look fat?
No
Do I look fat in this? Oh, it's not this that makes me look fat. Thanks a lot, Zane.
You know what? You don't look fat in this as much as you look fat in the skin that you wear.
Maybe you didn't see this one coming.